Hey there, what's going on everyone? Thank you so much for joining me with the Acp Pamm webinar. Now, I'm actually just going to get straight into it this time. Usually I wait a couple of minutes, but I'm actually not rushed for time at all, but I want to make sure that this is done. I want to get this done so that you guys can decide whether or not you want to be part of it. And I don't want to keep you for hours, I want to get through this as quick as possible, just so that I don't have to take up so much of your time. I've been known to ramble on a few times in webinars and such, so I want to make sure this is as quick and to the point as possible. So what I'm going to show you now is basically my website, and I'm going to go through a few things. Oh, wrong one, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go through a few things, as you can see. I'm actually going to go through... I'm just going to drag this across here so you can see. Alright, now this is my website. Auto Cash Profit Investments. Now I want you to know that there's a reason it's called Auto Cash Profit Investments, and that is because you're investing in something. You're investing in a project that's going to make you money in the long term, and you can forget that it's trading. All right, just ignore the fact that it's candlesticks, reversals, and such. It's an investment process, and it's an investment with funds to make more money. So I'm going to go down here right now. As you can see, the graph has gone up insanely. It's amazing how much money it's making me over the long term, and it's going to continue to make me more and more money over time. It's going to just keep going up and around, and hopefully making me a lot more money. But I can't see how it won't, because it's already proven that it's done pretty well. So how does it compare? Well, this right here is a bank account. Okay. Two bank accounts offering the same fee, really, same ideas. Obviously that one's got better customer ratings than this one does, but overall what they're offering you basically is 5% yearly interest on your account. So if you put $1,000 into an account, you get 5%. A whopping $50 profit for having your money in their bank for 12 months, and of course not touching that money for 12 months either. So with that in mind, it's quite disturbing to me that they're offering just such a small amount. Whereas if you were to invest in a Pamm account such as mine with ACP, and you put $1,000 in there, we're hoping to be aiming for around 10% a month growth, realistically, over the long term. People will be boasting about their 20, 30, 40, 50% returns every month, but let's be honest, can they keep that up over a long period of time? No, probably not. And if you were a customer and they were promising upwards of 50% profit monthly, if they were upwards of 50% profit, they're not going to get that. And if you're expecting that much profit every month and it doesn't come in, you're going to be annoyed, because you're going to be like, where's my 50%? If there's 10% profit on average, roughly, with this, and it makes 20%, happy days. It makes you more money than you thought. Now, everything's secure about this. It's all been regulated. It's trustworthy. I'm using Talinex, which are a very good broker. I trust them, and everything's been set up professionally so that you have peace of mind and know that this works for you without having to do anything. My FX book has linked with ACP, so you know that there is a regulated, third-party site that analyzes the accounts, as shown below. Monthly return, as stated in the above page, most banks give 5% average best for interest per year. With ACP, the aim is to achieve between 10 and 20% plus monthly returns. On average, I'm going to say 10%. With maintaining a low drawdown of below 25% overall. The drawdown has fluctuated during a 3-month period, but it has always been within a reasonable margin to ensure the safety of the account. It is imperative to see this Pamm account as an investment opportunity as opposed to trading. Okay? Of course, it's trading, but you need to know that this is an investment of funds, not catching pips and reversals and stuff. You're not going to care where your money goes when you invest it into a financial advisor, so why does it make a difference now? It's exactly the same. You go to my website, www.autocashprofit.co.uk, go to the Start Investing button at the top there, and follow these simple steps, fill out the form and get started. Once you've done that, make a deposit of at least $500, and what will happen is your money will be included in this right here. I have one deposit at the moment which will be going to work next week. As you can see right here, there's been potential reversal. There's a reversal. The pips would have the trades would have closed if they were open at a nice profit, and then a reversal here would have closed. Reversal here would have closed probably around here. This reversal would have been still open along with these ones, but of course we're hoping for a nice reversal back down, and they will close in profit. These ones are known as PL float trades. These, as you know, will be losing right now, but they do not lose overall. Like this, for example. This trade was losing, this trade was losing, this trade was losing. And then boom, they all closed at a nice profit. This trade would have been losing around here. All closed with nice profit. This trade would have been losing here. This trade would have been losing here. Sorry, this trade would have been losing all the way up here. And then this trade would have been executed, and they would have both closed in profit. The same can be said for these. You know, there is 6 entries here, all losing, and then boom, they all close. Now of course these ones are open, but they will come back round for a close. These ones are losing, as is this one. This one maybe is, but this one's winning. Overall they close at a win. The whole idea is that it meets your profit target, not pips. If your target's set to £2, regardless of what happens, they will try and execute a trade that can receive £2 profit, and they don't close until they do. Which is why you need a big enough account to be able to run this, so that there's no risk of ruin and stuff like that. Now, here's a spreadsheet explaining to you. I'm going to zoom in like crazy for you to see this now. Here's a spreadsheet for you to be able to see what I'm talking about, okay? Now, if we're going to get just 3% profit a month, alright, which is really low, here's the first, you know, we're looking at first month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 right there. I'm going to fill that in like grey or something. So it was 15, wasn't it? So we're going to go to there, and we're going to fill that in. Alright, so 2 years. Okay, 2 years of ACP profits. 3% monthly profit from $500 after 2 years sees you at $1,078. That's rubbish, isn't it? It's not very good. However, 10% monthly profit sees you at almost 6k after 2 years, after just a $500 investment. Believe it, you know, that's not a lot of money. Fill this one in again. 38. Go to 50 is our next one. Alright, so we saw 2, 3, 4. Here is our second year, second amount we see. There's 5 years, alright, so at 3% we've got 3k, 10k is 5%, 8% is 59k, and 10% profit every month for 5 years will increase your account from $500 to $184,000. And then of course you can see that it's ridiculous, but it just keeps going up and up and up over the long term. You know, it just keeps increasing and increasing and increasing, more and more and more and more, so much so that we make a ton of money. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it is crazy because this is something that's very possible. I don't see it as a reason. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be possible. Here's 100 months, okay? So after 100 months of investing in ACP at just 3%, you've gained yourself around 9k. Now, it's not a lot, is it, after 10 years? But at the same time, you've only put $500 in. It's made you a load of money from 500. 5% a month, 65k after 10 years. That's a lot of money. And of course, this is ridiculous, alright? Now, I'm not saying that for 1 minute that this is going to happen, because it might not happen. Who knows? 8% a month for 10 years, you're turning $500 into 1 million. It's just outrageous. It most likely won't happen. But then again, why wouldn't it? You know, you have to look at the history of this thing and say, well, why not? Why can't it achieve that? There's no reason why it can. Now, this is the fun part, alright? $500 is minimum, but it's not recommended. Why? I'll show you. To make money, you need money. To make more money, you need more money. And if you invest more money, you make more money. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to show you how it is with $1,000, which is what I recommend to start with. Look at that. Drastically increased in the first year. 10% monthly profit. After a year, minus my cut, you're looking at about 3k profit. You think, oh, is that it? Hold on. Year 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I thought so. God damn it. I've screwed up a bit there, haven't I? I've what the hell am I doing? Epic fail. This is what happens on a webinar. You never know how bad it's going to go. Ah, man, what's going on here? No, I don't. I'm just going to copy this until we get to there. And then I'm going to do the set. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Bear with me a sec, because this is a really big mistake that I've made right here. Pretty embarrassing. But, yeah, just bear with me. Could be good, could be bad. At least it's entertaining for you though, right? See me fail so much about this. But, I mean, overall what I'm saying is, you can see a huge monthly profit over the course of, you know, a long time. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Alright, so 5 years have passed. What happens now? Where are we? $1,000. 5 years have gone past. At just 3% growth per month, which is not very good. 6k. Alright, $6,000. At 5% growth, which is half of what I'm projected to get with this system over the long term, 19.6k profit overall. Well, 18.6k profit because of the 1,000 that you've put in, minus my fee. You're looking at about $15,000 profit for just leaving something in an account for 5 years. But look at this. 109,000 and 334,000. So around 75,000 profit in 5 years, or around $300,000 profit after 5 years at 10% growth. Now, you might say, you know what? I'm going to start with $5,000. I've got the money to do it. I'm just going to leave the money in there. This is more likely for a huge investor, though. This isn't aimed at you specifically, but I'm just going to show you what it can do once you make the money. Look at that. After 1 year, you've got 17k, 12k profit. 2 years, 54k, 10 times your investment. 3 years go by, 170k. 4 years go by, $500,000. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not 4 months go. 4 years go by. Sorry, $500,000. This is more likely what the profit's going to be, though. So you know, let's be realistic. You put 5k in. Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. 5 years go by. You've almost got yourself $100,000. Of course, you keep leaving it in there, it builds, it builds, it builds. That's never 12 there, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12, okay. Didn't look like 12 to me. Anyway, 184,000. About $150,000 of that will be yours to keep after 6 years. You keep going up from there. Look at that. After all this has come to pass, after 100 months of investing, around 600,000, about $500,000 of it's yours after $5,000 of investments. But I'm going to go back to the minimum deposit because it's fair. You know, I can't expect you to invest huge amounts right from the off. But you know, $500. 8% monthly growth is probably fair, but 5 to 8% is what we're looking for. Middle of the range. After a year, you're looking at around this much profit overall. Now, it doesn't look like much, does it? You know, after a year, after a year, you could be thinking, oh, well, there's no point. But look, 2 years, 3 years, 8.6k after 3 years. I'm telling you now, if there was something and I had a lot of money to do it, you know, if I could put 100k into something like this, say if I put 5k, you know, that's 10 times, that's 80k after 3 years. It's insane. Like, that's a huge amount of money to be making. 4 years go by, 5.4k, 21k. 5 years go by, alright, and you've got around $40,000 profit after 5 years. 6 years, look at that. You could be having around 100,000 profit at least, as it goes up and up and up to 100 months where you could have over $1 million profit. Give or take my fee, 25%, 750k. Yeah, so you're looking at around $750,000 profit after 10 years. Well, no, actually, it's not even 10 years. It's 100 months. 100 months, $500 into that figure, around that. It's a no-brainer, really, in terms of what the potential to earn. Now, I'm not saying it's going to make that much money. I'm really not. You know, I'm not that silly. I'm not going to throw stupid figures at you and say that you should invest, because we might only get this much. We might only achieve 3% over 100 months, which, you know, sadly, you're only going to make around 9k profit. You know, it's hard when you've only got, you know, hard times ahead. 9k profit. Boo-hoo. Yeah, even at 5%, $65,000. Yeah, it's impressive, but based on the stats so far, you can't argue with that. You know, I'm not telling you random rubbish. I'm actually, you know, being legit here with what I'm saying. Let's go on my FX book and look at the stats on there. I'm going to zoom in for you because you can't see anything. Yeah, you can see that. That's better. Yeah, you can see that now. All right. Gain, absolute overall 246.53% growth. Daily, 1.23%. Daily, that's that. Monthly, 48.34%. Ignore the drawdown, that's a load of rubbish. That's not true. I'll tell you why. It's only ever been 65% once, 63% once. It's only ever been above 60% twice in 3.5 months. So how it's 68.70% is beyond me, because it's not. It's a load of rubbish. It's around 25% on average, 20-25% drawdown. But look, on average, almost 50% growth. So surely we can get 5% growth a month, which would see us there at the end of 100 months. 8%. I mean, come on. It's not that unrealistic, really, when you think about it. After seeing that, there's no reason why it won't be. Profit. I mean, look at that. It's never been in doubt. I mean, this is more likely what it'll be like over the next 10 years, increasing slowly like this, but you can see it's really going to start to come up and up, and before long you'll have seen that's balanced when I withdrew. But look, I mean, it's crazy. This month, £34 profit, not bad. This year, 1,393.35 profit. It's insane. It really is. 14.37%. That was my worst month by a mile, and it only had 2.18% growth. Mostly because I had really bad hardware issues with my computer. I was away from home quite a lot actually, and I really struggled to have the account open. But that won't happen again because I'm going to be using a virtual server for this, so it won't make a difference to you. I won't even have to have my computer on, it will just run in the background. 3.42% so far this month, so we've already hit that quota of 3%. So I'm maybe going to get 6%, so double, so about 5% on average, let's be honest, is what we're expecting. This is serious, guys. This is a serious thing. It really is going to be life-changing, I think, in the long term. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh yeah, it's going to make you $1 million. I'm not ridiculous like that, and I wouldn't even say that to my, someone I don't like as much. I'm not that type of guy. You guys probably know that anyway. I'm not that type of person. I've made this Pamm account because this is something that in the long term can make all of us money. For the short term, for me, there's no interest for me in this as much. My reputation's on the line every day that I produce something that's going to be presented to you for you to invest in. But I've been working online full time now for over a year, and everything I've done so far seemingly has done wonders for everybody else, and that they've learned from it, learned from the things I've taught them, and they've done really well, as have I with everything I've done so far with my life. Yep, as you can see behind, I do love Christmas. Everything's there set up for my Christmas stuff. I'm a bit of a Christmas fanatic, but I really do love this time of year, and this is why I wanted to do the Pamm now, because I really feel that this is something that I can give back. If people can't afford to buy ACP outright, God, my chair is so squeaky. It's not me. Don't worry. If they can't afford to buy it outright, but they can afford to invest in it, then this can make them money until they can afford to buy it outright, or they might not even want to. Might just say, just leave the money with you, Ashley, and you can invest it and make me money overall. I've had so many clicks on the link. I've had so many people put in their details. I'm just waiting for the deposits now. I'm just waiting for people's deposits to go through, so that when they're done, they will show up in my Talonx account like they have with the one person that's already deposited. So here is what you need to do. I'm just going to show you the link right now. Go to www.autocashprofit.co.uk, go to the Start Investing button, and this page will come up. You follow these simple steps to get started and become part of the Pamm account. Follow this through. This is wrong, by the way, sorry. I need to change this. This is not 100 minimum, it's 500. I thought it was 100, but it's 500. Open a new account with Talonx only, using the form below. Verify your account using the required documents, ID and proof of address. This is very important. It can take a while to verify, okay? So don't come and message me saying, I can't deposit yet, why hasn't it been accepted? I want to get started. It's not me, alright? It's Talonx. They need to use their safety precautions and get everything verified first so that they can make sure everything's legit and above board. And I'd rather that than just letting any random person be a part of it. It's good that they check things. Deposit $500 minimum, okay? It is 500, not 100. But of course, as you've seen, you need to deposit even more money for higher returns. It's up to you though. $500 is fine, but if you want to deposit $2,000, be my guest. You're going to make more money. After the following steps have been completed, your account will be automatically linked with my account, which is the Talonx account right there. Okay? You can message me and that. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can, but it's very straightforward. You just fill out the links. You go to this account, and then you put your details in and you fill it in, and you put the code in there, and you send application and be done with it. Once your account's verified, you make a deposit. It's imperative you make the deposit. There's about 9 people that have registered with Talonx through myself with the Pamm account that haven't deposited yet. They need to deposit the minimum so that they can get started. This person's money will be traded on Monday. I'm actually not going to be here, I'm away. I went to Centre Parks last week with my girlfriend and their family, and I'm actually going to Centre Parks again on Monday. I paid for my family to go on a holiday, sort of a breakaway before Christmas, and it just so happened that we were going 2 weeks apart. So yeah, I'm going to be in Centre Parks next week. I'm maybe limited with the replies, but I will be here. So if you get set up, this will make you money on autopilot. But the good thing is you don't need to worry about the news at 1 o'clock and all of that sort of stuff. You just need to leave your money in the account and watch it grow. There will be a MyFXBook link to this account so that you can check the results. You know, it's been tried, it's been tested, and it's proven itself over a long period of, well, 3 months, 3.5 months for me is a long period of time, and here's why. Most people's trading accounts, all right, there's a professional trading joke, all right. It's not really a joke though. It's actually not funny at all in the slightest. But professional traders say that there's a 90-90-90 rule, or whatever it is, and that is that 90% of retail traders lose 90% of their account or more in 90 days or less. 90-90-90. So only 10% of people make money or don't blow their account. Basically what they're trying to say is in 90 days 90% of retail traders blow their account, pretty much. Okay, well, it's been 3.5 months, so that's over that date. That 3-month period ended on the 1st of December. We've had 2 weeks since then, so 3 months and 2 weeks, and my account has been going from strength to strength. It's made me £1,250 profit that I've withdrawn. Well, actually no, I've withdrawn £1,000 profit, sorry, from the system. There is £1,060 in my personal account now, so that's £2,000 profit. Take off a little bit of PL float here and there, you're looking at about £1,800 profit at the moment in 3 months without doing anything. Imagine how much money I'm going to make in 10 years when this is still running, making me money every day. The Forex markets are going to stay there forever, like for as long as we're alive. You know, the trading has been around for centuries, really. It's been around for a very long time, and it won't be going anywhere. The Forex market will be as is. It will stay as it is. And I know that we're going to make a lot of money together with the Pamm account, and I'm really excited for you because I know that this can help you. It can help you with a deposit for a house, for a car, pay off your bills, to go on holiday, to get married, to do whatever you want to do with your life, and further beyond that point. So I just wanted to say thank you again for watching this webinar. I really appreciate the time that you take to watch things with me and to listen to my voice, and also to watch me mess up on my spreadsheets and do all kind of stuff like that, because it's all part of it, I guess. But I really hope you want to invest in this system, because I know it's going to make money, and it's made me money so far, quite a lot of money actually, and I know it'll make you money. So if you click the link below, you'll be able to go to this page. I should be able to set that up for you. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. It's quite tricky with webinars, but go to www.autocashprofit.co.uk. The link's all over my Facebook. Follow that. Follow the Start Investing page. Go to that, scroll down, fill out the details like I've just said, the form and stuff like that, and get started. And hopefully your account will be set up, ready. If you do it today, your account should be set up, ready for market open on Monday. If not, it should be set up beginning sort of few days of next week. So, from me, Ashley Tunley, I want to wish you Merry Christmas if I don't speak to you before that. Thank you so much for watching the webinar. I'll speak to you on Facebook. I'm actually about to head out now with a few friends and stuff, so I may be limited with my replies. But I will get back to you as soon as I can if you have any questions. If not, fill out the form and get started. So, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you on Facebook. Thank you. Goodbye.